Are you looking for a pool? Are you looking for a house that's close enough to a pool for the summertime? Well, if you're in South Carolina, you're going to need one. So let's check it out. Today we're taking a look at an enchanted home that is 3 bedrooms and 2 baths at 1,600 square feet. And I tell you right now, the price is just right. So let's hop in and take a look. Right off of the entryway, you've got of course, your hallway, but then this wide open space of the kitchen and the eat-in kitchen. Nice tall ceilings. I don't know if you're familiar with an enchanted home or not, but one of their key features is the track lighting around the top of not only the primary bedroom, but also the main living space. Right when we come in the front door, nice big opening into our living room that looks out to the back, and then the kitchen is right behind. My photographer for today, my videographer, is Jade, my sister-in-law. Say hello, Jade.
Hey.
Gavin is on vacation. My wife's out of town, so I pulled in the professional this morning, so we're going to have fun with her. Hey, on this side of the house is 2 bedrooms and 1 bath, and then the other side is the primary. So it's a split family or split setup. So let's look at the spare bedrooms first. The house is completely carpeted with exception of the bathrooms, laundry room, and the kitchen. In between these 2 bedrooms, you've got your secondary bathroom with a single sink, step-in tub, and a shower. And if you're not sure by what you see, a kid lives here. And how cool is this bedroom? So if you've got a little girl, this room is already set for you. I mean, Minnie Mouse. Now, I was talking with the owner and her little girl earlier, and I made the mistake of saying, hey, I love your Mickey Mouse bedroom. And she quickly reminded me that that's Minnie Mouse. That's Minnie Mouse. And she's absolutely correct. So if you have a little girl and you need a place that's already set for her, then this room is kind of it. Jade, take a step in. Give us a good spin around. Let's hop into the kitchen. Take a look at some of the features here. Now, I love this black countertop. The reason I like this is it's not solid black. It has the specks of the gold and the bronze and a little bit of like maybe gray or silver in it, but it's got a good color that's not going to show crumbs. It's not going to show fingerprints. You know, if it's solid black, you see the fingerprints. If it's solid black, you see all the crumbs that are on it. But this has all those different speckles in it, so it kind of hides those little imperfections that we see sometimes on countertops. Nice and open. I know I said that earlier, but this really is a great space because I can stand at the front of the house and look all the way through to the backyard, to the back fence. Dishwasher, of course, right there next to the sink, refrigerator, very fancy GE profile microwave, and all of the appliances come with the house. So, Jake, come in and do a little spin around. Show them the space of the kitchen. Hey, friends, if you're not liking and subscribing, then you're doing something wrong. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's take a look at the backyard and see how much space it has out there. One of the key features to the backyard is that it's already fenced in, which is very convenient. I always tell clients that a fence is something you're going to spend anywhere from $7,000 to $12,000 on, depending on exactly how much space you need to fence in. Now, Jade, I want to point out over here on the back corner, you see the neighbor, they've extended their fence further another 24 feet up the hill. This client just chose to keep their yard within the tree line, but they still own that extra 24 feet on back. So if you wanted to extend, or if you wanted to have another tool shed or something like that back there, if the HOA allows it, then you definitely have that space. Obviously, there's as we mentioned earlier, a little girl that lives here, so they are conveying the swing set. So if you have a kid, you get a swing set, you get a room that's already decorated as Minnie Mouse, and plenty of space in the backyard to just play. It's nice and level. It does kind of angle down a little bit on that side, but nothing that's something to be concerned about. You have a covered patio here, ceiling fan, gas line hookup, gas fireplace logs on the inside. Jay, let's go in and take a look at the primary bedroom. So just off of the kitchen is the hallway down to the primary bedroom. Garage door right here that takes us out to the 2-car garage where, of course, the water heater and things like that are housed. But right off of the primary is a very spacious laundry room. You have enough room to add a stackable if you want to. You could add more shelves to make it have more space for storage, but extremely convenient right near the main bedroom. Now, again, I mentioned earlier that the Enchanted homes have this track lighting around the top and that kind of recessed ceiling. That is what they're known for. So when you see a house like that, you can almost guarantee who the builder is. It's a nice little night light. It's a nice feature to have. Gives it a little bit of something different than the other builders have. But this bedroom is the primary bedroom. It sits on the back side of the house. You can see the backyard from here. Full walk-in closet there as you come in to your right. And then it has its own full bathroom as well. So again, we're looking at 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 1,600 square feet. Jade, you want to take a look in there and we'll look at the primary bathroom. I really do like the sage green that they've already painted the walls in there. They've matching that with, of course, the bedspread. But sage green is one of the popular colors right now. So they've already created this nice space with the sage, the natural wood shelves, the updated or upgraded mirror. So at a price point of $260,000, you're getting 1,600 square feet in a super quiet neighborhood. We drove around this whole neighborhood before we came to this house. Not much is going on. It's quiet. It's got a beautiful pool, which is in walking distance of this house. It's probably, I don't know, 300-400 feet from the front door of this house. And it's in not a cul-de-sac, but it's in a loop that doesn't get much traffic. So $260,000, 1,600 square feet, 3 beds, 2 baths, and this is right in the west end of Spartanburg, near Target, near the mall, near Costco, all of those things that you want to be close to. It's in a prime location. If you like what you see in here, then make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below and keep up to date with what's going on. So whether you're 8 days or 88 days from moving, across the street, across town, or across the country, we're here to help. I'm David Jones, and I'll see you in the Upstate.